small one.
Shri Bhaktivinod Thakur ki jai. Nadiya Godrume Nityananda Mahajan. Nadiya Godrume Nityananda Mahajan. Patiya che naam hata jivera karan. Patiya che naam hata jivera karan. Nadiya Godrume Nityananda Mahajan. Nadiya Godrume Nityananda Mahajan. Shradhavan jan hai, Shradhavan jan hai, Shradhavan jan hai, Shradhavan jan hai. Prabhu ragyay bhai, magiye bhiksha. Prabhu ragyay bhai, Mage Diksha. Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Koro Krishna Shiksha. Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Koro Krishna Shiksha. Nadiya Godrume Nityananda Mahajan. Nadiya Godrume Nityananda Mahajan. Aparad shunya hoye Loho Krishna naam. Aparad shunya hoye Loho Krishna naam. Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dana Pran. Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dana Pran. Nadiya Godrume Nityananda Mahajan. Nadiya Godrume Nityananda Mahajan. Krishnera samsar koro chariyana cha. Krishnera samsar koro chariyana cha. Jive doya Krishna nam sarvadharma sar. Jive doya Krishna nam sarvadharma sar. Nadiya Godrume Nityananda Mahajan. Nadiya Godrume Nityananda Mahajan. Jaya Nityananda Ram, Jaya Nityananda Ram, Jaya Nityananda Ram, Jaya Nityananda Ram. Nitya Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaur Hari Bol. Nitya Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaur Hari Bol. Jaya Bhaktivinod Thakur, Jaya Bhaktivinod Thakur, Jaya Bhaktivinod Thakur, Jaya Bhaktivinod Thakur. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Ita Gopramandi, Hari Hari Bol. Nityananda Prabhu ki jai, Shripati ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
And it's got purpose as well.
So Lokeshwar, if you want, you can read the whole thing. If you get tired, let us know, huh?
So the translations and purports for each verse.
Is he there? Would you like to read to Lokeshwar?
I'm sorry, Babuji, I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, when you come back, let us know, okay?
Okay, Kamakshi.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
It'll be like a little bit of tongue twister, but I'll have a go.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. Nityananda Prabhu ki jai.
And maybe you can do one and then
Someone
forget
else
to
can do,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's a jolly good idea. Thank you.
Okay.
In the land of Nadiya, on the island of Godrume, the magnanimous Lord Nityananda has opened up the marketplace of the holy name, meant for the deliverance of all fallen souls. The purport, Nadiya, this word indicates Sri Navadvip Dham, the abode formed of 9 islands, Godrume. Of these 9 islands, one is known as Godrume, the modern-day district of Gadiagach. Nityananda Mahajana, Sri Mahaprabhu, displayed his mercy towards the jivas tortured by the Kali Yuga by ordering Sri Nityananda Prabhu to preach the holy name, Nam Prachar, from home to home. Therefore, Sri Nityananda Prabhu is verily the Mullah Mahajana, or the chief proprietor of the Nam Hut, located at Godrume. Even though all the employees of the Nam Hut are qualified for performing Anjana Dal, the patrol according to the Lord's ordering, still the great Mahashas, who are like patrolling watchmen, are specially empowered to render these duties in an entirely selfless manner. Above all the rest, Prabhu Nityananda and patrolman Haridas Thakur have each exhibited the glories of this post in their own unique ways. If one goes out on patrol with hopes of simply collecting milk and rice, then that is not the pure form of Anjana Dal. Is that how I say it properly?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Haribol.
Surinder Prabhu, would you like to do this translation and purport?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat, everybody, Nitai Gaur, Haribol. Yes, of course. Sri Nityananda Chandram Patita Sharanadam Gauradam Tam Bhajiham. O people of faith, by the order of Lord Gauranga, O brothers, I beg these 3 requests of you. Chant Krishna, worship Krishna, and teach others about Krishna. The Mahasaya on patrol plays his kartals and calls out, O people of faith, I do not wish to beg from you any worldly thing or mundane favor. The only alms I beg is that all of you honor the order of the Lord by chanting the name of Krishna, worshiping Krishna, and teaching others about Krishna. Just invoke the true name of Krishna, specifically by giving up Namabhash, a hint of the name due to offenses. Please chant the pure spiritual Chinmoy, holy name of the Lord. There are 2 kinds of Namabhash, Chaya Namabhash, shadow or the name, and Pratimbimba Namabhash, reflection of the name. Reflection of the name, yes. And it goes here, 1 minute. Reflection of the name, yes. The Chaya Namabhash naturally becomes the pure holy name that bestows all divine perfections, but in a gradual manner. This is because even though one may be situated in the darkness of ignorance, one is still not distracted by desires for bhoga, material sense gratification, and moksha, impersonal liberation, which are both unfavorable for executing devotional service. When devotees who are not knowledgeable in spiritual truth, first of all persist in trying to chant this kind of Namabhash in the company of sadhus, by the power of that association, they become learned in the mellows of Nama Rasa. and thus become capable of singing the Sudhanam, the purely transcendental holy name of the Lord. Those devotees are also very fortunate. For those who attempt chanting the holy name while still desirous of enjoying the fruits of either material endeavors or impersonal liberation, the holy name appears to them as a mere reflection known as Pratibimba Namabhash. Such persons easily receive their insignificant cherished boons from the Lord's name, but they are unable to attain the Sudhanam Chintamani, the touchstone of the pure holy name. This is because they are incapable of naturally renouncing their desires for things opposed to the execution of pure devotional service, specifically the things related to bhoga and moksha. In special circumstances, according to the arising of good fortune, one may reject desires for bhoga and moksha by the mercy of a devotee or the Lord directly, thus becoming of non-duplicitous heart, akaitava hridoy, and in this way take full shelter of the pure holy name. But that is very rare. O people of faith, to give up Namabhash and sing the Sudhanam is verily the only true welfare of the jivas. Please worship Lord Krishna by chanting and chanting Krishna Nam. Perform bhajan by engaging in Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Sevana, Archana, Vandana, Dasya, Sakhya, and Atma Nivedana. Execute that bhajan either on the path of Vidhi Marga or Raga Marga according to your specific adhikar. If your ruchi is for the Vidhi Marga, then accept appropriate instructions for worship bhajan tarva at the feet of Sri Guru, and upon the annihilation of all the anarthas that beset the jiva, please observe the person of Lord Krishna, or if you have the transcendental greed, lobha, for traversing the Raga Marga, then emulate the love and character of an eternal Vrajavasi or Vrajavashini, and according to that befitting ruchi, just engage in the worship of the mellows of Vraja, being absorbed in that Vraja Rasa Bhajan, obtaining the mercy of your Guru, who is appropriately qualified in that transcendental realm. One thus gains eternal residence in Vraja by awakening their own spiritual form, Chinmoy Swarupa, and in that form they will achieve the ultimate beatitude of rendering seva to Sri Krishna. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, Lokeshwar, you can do number 3.
The numbers. You want me to read all of this?
Yeah, so there's this translation and the purport. If you read them, please.
Okay. Being careful to remain free of offenses, just take the holy name of Lord Krishna. Krishna is your mother, Krishna is your father, and Krishna is the treasure of your life. Purport. The name Aparad indicates the 10 offenses against chanting the holy names of the Lord, listed as follows. 1. Envy of the Vaishnavas and blasphemy of the Vaishnavas. 2. Thinking that other demigods like Shiva, our supreme controller, separate from Krishna. It should be known that the various devatas are the vibhutis or expended energies of Lord Krishna. With this understanding, the fault of considering them to be different than Krishna or thinking that there are numerous supreme lords will cease. 3. Disregard for the spiritual master. There are 2 kinds of guru, the Diksha Guru and the Siksha Guru. One should have faith in the words of the Guru, and one should consider him to be a specific manifestation of Krishna, or else Krishna's eternal, dear, pure truth. Nitya Preshta Sudatatva. 4. Blasphemy of the revealed scriptures, Shruti Sastra. The Shruti Sastras comprise all the following: the Vedas, the Puranas, and Dharma Sastras that supplement the Vedas, the Bhagavad Gita Sastra, which is the embodiment of the Vedic Siddhanta, the Brahma Sutra, which is the manifestation of the Vedic Mimamsa Darshana, the Srimad Bhagavata, which is the purport Bhashya of the Brahma Sutra, the expansions of the Vedas, such as the Itihasas, histories, and various Satvata Tantras, esoteric worship manuals in the mode of goodness. And finally, all the Bhakti Sastras written by numerous Mahajans, which represent extensive commentaries on all the above mentioned scriptures. One must have particular faith in all these Sastras. Glories of the holy name, Nam Mahatmya, is recorded in the scriptures are merely exaggerated praises, conducting sinful activities on the strength of chanting the holy name. By chanting the holy name of the Lord with faith, one's previous sinful reactions are destroyed and one has no taste to commit further sinful actions. But if one desires to commit sins with the hope that the holy name will afterwards eradicate them, then that is an offense. 7. When one wishes that the holy name will bestow rewards of bhoga or moksha, considering the name to be equal to pious actions like dharma, religiosity, vrat, following vows, or tag, renunciation, then he is an offender unto the holy name, namapradi. It is an offense to give the holy name to others who are faithless and to those who are averse or disinclined to hear about it. Instructions on Harinam should not be given to those faith will not be kindled. The glories of the holy name Namahadnya should be spoken only to those whose sraddh may arise. 9. To not have full faith or taste even after hearing about the glories of the holy name. 10. It is an offense for persons who are full of a sense of false egotism and possessiveness, ahatma mamata, to engage in the practice of chanting Harinam. When one considers the material body to be the self and develops false vanity based on such a body, imagining material objects to be one's own property and thereby becoming attached to them, then such a person naturally commits Harinam aparad. This is because he is cheated from the knowledge that the sadhya, the goal, as well as the sadhana, the practice for reaching that goal, are both spiritual. O people of faith, remaining free of these 10 offenses, just worship Lord Krishna. Only Krishna is the jiva's mother, father, offspring, wealth, husband, and life treasure. The jiva is the spiritual ray, Chitkana. Krishna is the spiritual sun, Chitsurya, and the material world is the jiva's prison. Truly, the pastimes of Krishna, which lie beyond the material realm, are you factual riches to be sought.
Thank you, Keshra.
Well done.
Yeah, well done. Okay. Okay, Sitaram Prabhu, would you like to do number 4? Sitaram Prabhu?
Oh my.
Wait. Time.
Haribol Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
To read the purport.
This translation first and then purport. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Giving up all sinful activities, carry on your worldly duties only in relation to Lord Krishna. The showing of compassion towards the souls by loudly chanting the holy name of Krishna is the essence of all forms of religion. Purport. A faithful jiva who have turned away from Krishna and then suffered the experience of so-called happiness and distress in the realm of Mayaka Samsara. This situation is not befitting you as long as you remain bound to the wheel of karma as a result of your faulty aversion to Krishna. Please accept one transcendental remedy. If you are inclined towards the path of pravriti, positive use of material situation, then just become a grihastha, brahmachari, or varnaprash, or if you are inclined to the path of nivriti, renunciation of material situation, then just be a sannyasi. But in whatever position you find yourself, please give up all anakar, sinful activities, while offering your body, home, wife, children, and wealth unto Sri Krishna. Living in Krishna world before all your action by dovetailing your senses and mind with topics of Krishna and with a heart purified of envious aversion, pass the journey of life, the supreme nectar, paramrita, of favorable service rendered unto your Lord Krishna will gradually become thickened until it breaks through your two bodies, the gross, stula, and the subtle, linga, and will finally cause your eternal spiritual form, aparikrita swarupa, to again awaken. All the following things come under the heading of unfavorable actions performed either by oneself or by society: theft, speaking lies, cheating, hostility, lust, inflicting bodily harm, duplicitous politics, and so forth. Abandoning all these, just resort to pious means and spend your life in Krishna's world. The ultimate statement of this, showing mercy to all living beings, living a pure lifestyle. Just chant the holy name of Krishna. There is no difference whatever between Krishna Nam and Krishna himself. By the mercy of the holy name, Krishna is in the form of his names, forms, attributes, and pastimes, Nam, Rupa, Guna, and Lila, which personally reveal himself to the vision of the eyes of your Siddha Swarup, spiritual body. Truly, in few days, your Chit Swarup will awaken and will remain floating in the ocean of eternally sweet Krishna Prem. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, everyone, especially Karuna, for finding this beautiful bhajan and singing it for us. So this song, this is by Bhaktivinod Thakur, called Nadiya, Godrume, Nityananda Mahajana. So Lord Nityananda ki jai, Bhaktivinod Thakur ki jai.
Okay.